Hey, good noon time, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Fat Loss Made Easy. Hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. Let's see, it looks like I'm having a little issue with my computer here. Whoa, there we go. I'm back. Had a little issue with my computer. I don't know what happened. Anyway, guys, the title of this topic is my weekly update on my interval strength training routine, my second workout routine that I'm on for the next 3 weeks. And also, what I did was I'm doing 40-hour fastings on my normal fasting days, which are Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so I'm giving you guys an update on what's going on, how I feel, and how my strength is doing so far. And I started this. This is the second week. So I did my third 40-hour fast on Thursday, and the the only issue I really had was when I got home from Bible study on last Thursday. I actually was a little hungry. I had a hunger wave around 8:30, quarter to 9. And so what I did was I had a big glass of water, my hydrogen-rich water, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and a quarter teaspoon of sea salt. And then a client of mine who does not like apple cider vinegar, and yet it's really important for the platform that we offer our clients. He actually he puts a little bit of stevia in it. Now, there's no calories in stevia, so you're not going to knock yourself out of fasting at all. Anyway, I tried that. Actually, it tastes like lemonade to me. My wife told me it was, and it does taste pretty good. But anyway, once I drank that, a hunger wave was gone. And so this week on Tuesday and Thursday, the 40 hours were uh, fairly easy. Now, you guys got to remember, and I've been doing this for a few years now, so we're very well fat adapted and ketone adapted. And so our body, once it has utilized or used up all the carbs or all the glucose from the meal we ate the night before, we are actually dipping into our own stored fat, which we have our body fat down to uh, way below average of our age. Now, what have I noticed so far doing the 40-hour fastings? Well, my energy level is still high. I actually feel leaner when I'm at the 24-hour mark, at the 40-hour fasting mark, or at the 40-hour fasting. I actually feel leaner. Our strength, we're doing the 3 days a week interval strength training with a max set at 6 reps for each main body part, and I'm actually stronger. So we're probably exercising probably 18, 19 hours into our fasting on our 40-hour fasting day, and we don't eat any food at all in that 40 hours. I'm doing a lot. I do apple cider vinegar in my water with my sea salt 3 to 4 times a day. I'm having black coffee probably 3 or 4 times a day. Coffee doesn't keep me awake at all. So my strength is still there. Matter of fact, this is what today is, Friday. Okay, Wednesday was my upper body workout, and I did flat dumbbell presses. And when I went to my first exercise, which was 12 reps at 60 pounds, now what we do is we do the 1 and 3 count. So I do a 1 second pause at the bottom before I push up, and I count 3 slowly going down. So we're doing it very strict. But I started off with 60 pounds and blew up 12 reps fairly easy, easier than normal. And then I rested a minute, and I went right to 70 pounds, and I did 10 reps with that, and they were very easy. I usually my first 3 sets on my flat dumbbell presses, I look at them as more of my warm up, getting ready for my max set. So I went ahead and blew up 75 pounds for 8 reps. I could have done easily 10 or 12 of those. So surprisingly, I was much stronger on Wednesday than I have felt in a long time. So then on my six or my max set, which is 6 reps, I'm trying to use enough weight to put me at 85% of my max. And the 80 pounds were basically gone. Somebody else was using them, so I had to move to the 85s, and I blew them up. I mean, I could have done 10 reps with 85 pounds. I was shocked, to be honest. When I picked them off the rack, I even noticed they didn't. They felt good when I picked them off the rack. So I knew that I could do this, and I blew up 6 reps. And then I rested a minute, and then did another 12 reps at 70 pounds, and I did all 12 with no spotters. So my strength is hanging in there, which is good. And then of course, by the time we walk out, we were completely recovered from that training session, which is that training session that we're doing on that 3-day workout, interval strength training workout, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Our heart during the workout, our heart rate is way up there. You know, Emily's got one of those Fitbits, and we're always in cardio, especially when we get toward our maxes. So I don't need to do any cardio on my Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday strength training days because we're already doing cardio throughout the whole training. So my heart rate is way up there. Sometimes it gets up to over 85% of my max rates, which is fine for us. In the 2 weeks as of today, which is the second week, I've lost a total of 5 pounds. I did have someone say at the gym, it looks like I'm getting leaner. I'm getting more defined. One thing I don't like, and I'm noticing, I noticed it this morning, is that I'm seeing more saggy skin in my ab area, which is a good thing because that's where I hold my fat in my abs or in my middle, and I hold my fat in my back. And I'm finally I mean, I've got a little more saggy skin, so that's pretty much telling me that I've lost some body fat. So that 5 pounds that I lost in 2 weeks, probably some of it is going to be actual fat that I'm looking to lose. I'm looking to lose more. I'm looking to lose more in my waist and in my back. That's where I'm holding it the most. So tomorrow is a 20-hour fast. It's a normal fast for me. I'll break my fast at 20 hours, which will be around 2 o'clock. I'll eat my last meal at around 6 today. And then Sunday's a day off, and my meal is usually whatever I feel like. Now, I still stick to my high good dietary fat, low carb meals. I may have, if I do go to a restaurant after church with friends, and I order eggs, bacon, and I'll order hash browns, I'll just take maybe 2 tablespoons of hash browns, and I'll mix it with my eggs, my fried eggs, just to get that texture. And the hash browns aren't going to really do anything to my insulin level, so it's not going to really spike it. Then on Sunday, if we feel like having dinner, we'll have a very low carb meal, or we won't eat at all. And then Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are our non-fasting days. So 2 weeks into this, I feel great. Lost 5 pounds, and also lost some body fat. I am going to go a third week. I wasn't sure if I was going to. It all depend on this week how I felt. But the 2 40-hour fasts were pretty easy. It was nothing, no real hunger waves at all. It seems like it's probably more mental than anything else. And because I'm so used to eating my last meal at 6 at night, even on a non-fast or on a fasting day, that hormone that I've talked about in the past, ghrelin, tries to sneak in there and and try to get my tries to increase my appetite, but I knock it out with as soon as I feel like I don't really have a hunger wave. It's more like I'm supposed to eat at 6, so I'll just go have some 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a big glass of water with my sea salt, and that completely goes away. So my body set weight, you guys have heard me talk about that. I'm right now, for the last 2 weeks, I'm kind of hanging around 182, 183. My wife tells me she doesn't want me to get below 180 because she says that I look too gaunt. My face is too thin. But 182 and 183 is kind of where I'm sitting at now. So we'll see next week what happens because, if you follow me, then I've talked about body set weight. That when you do drop weight, and it stops at a certain weight, it's pretty much consistent at a certain weight. That means your body set weight is setting at that weight. It really likes being there. So it looked like mine went from 186, 187, dropped down to 182, 183. So that's kind of where I'm fluctuating back and forth. We'll see what happens next week. Hopefully, I'll lose more body fat. I'm going to go ahead and do a 40-hour fast next Tuesday and Thursday. And hopefully I'll lose a little bit more body fat and my weight won't fluctuate much less than 182. That's what I'm hoping. Okay? Okay, guys, so you guys can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry, subscribe to my YouTube. I got a lot of great health videos there. You can also go to my Facebook group page, Fat Loss Made Easy. I got in the downloads, I got a couple of free ebooks, especially for those of you that are just starting out in your fat loss journey. I've got a book there for you on mistakes most beginners make and how to solve the mistakes and how not to make the mistakes. I also have in the download some of my favorite fat burning recipes along with the pictures. Okay, you guys have a great day. See you at the next video.